Hello everyone and welcome to Holonomial. Today we'll be focusing on two very essential algebra skills, that is factorising and expanding brackets. So first we'll be looking at expanding single brackets. This is where there is only one bracket here. So what we do is we see this number here and we times it by each of these terms. So that would be 3 times x and 3 times 4. So that expands out to 3x plus 12. For this next one, we see we have minus 2 here. So once again, we multiply each term by the minus 2. So that becomes minus 2x plus 10. So on this next one, we are expanding double brackets. That's where there are two brackets together. So for this one, there is a method called FOIL, where you multiply the first two numbers together, the outer terms together, the inner terms, and then the last terms. So it would be the first terms, that is x times x, which is x squared. And then we have the outer terms, so that is 5x. Then we have the inner terms, that is 2x. And then we have the last terms, so that is 10. As you can see here, these both share the same term, so we can actually add those two together to make the final answer x squared plus 7x plus 10. So next we are going to be factorising some expressions. Factorising is basically the opposite of what we were just doing because you're trying to get it back into bracket form. So to do this, you have to find the highest common factor between these two, which is 4, because 4 divided by 4 is 1 and 12 divided by 4 is 3. So what we do is we put this 4 on the outside of the brackets, and then we simply put in the rest of it, plus 3. Now let's look at this expression. As you can see, these two have a common factor of 5. So we know that a 5 is going to be on the outside. However, they also share a common factor of x because both have at least one x term. So we can also take out that x and then we put the rest in the bracket. So that is 2x plus 3. Next, we will be factorising a quadratic, so that is in the form of x squared plus bx plus c. So what we have to do is find what adds together to make 7, but multiplies to make 10. So that is 2 and 5, because 2 plus 5 is 7, and 2 times 5 is 10. So the way that we write this is in two separate brackets, x plus 2 and x plus 5. You can always check your answer again by expanding the brackets to see if it returns to this form. Here are some practice questions. Pause the video and try them on your own, and when you're ready, play and I'll give you the answers. So this first one, you're going to want to multiply the 2 by everything in the bracket. So that is simply 2x minus 6. So for this next one, you're going to want to use the FOIL method. So that is the first terms multiplied together, which is x squared. Then the outer terms multiplied together, which is 6x. Then the inner terms multiplied together, which is 1x or simply x. And then the last terms multiplied together, which is 6. Once again, you see we have two terms here which have the same like term. So we can add them together to be x squared plus 7x plus 6. So for this next one, we are once again reversing the expansion process. So we have to find two numbers which multiply to make 6, which is the constant, and add to make 5, which is the coefficient of x. So this is 2 and 3, because 2 times 3 is 6 and 2 plus 3 is 5. So we get x plus 2 and x plus 3. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helped you out, and I'll see you in the next one.